What's good, everyone? It's Dio. It's finally spring. It's rainy. It's breezy. Honestly, it's a perfect time for a jacket, but I can't lie to you. I am sweating. I'm incredibly nervous for this month of football. Had to take a deep breath right there because we have a difficult month ahead of us. We have Arsenal away at the Emirates, which is a tough ground to play at. They have a good home record, but as of right now, there's not a better time to play them as they're looking to bottle everything. This may be one of the best chances I ever get in my life to see Sporting even have an attempt at winning the UCL with the path they've got, a struggling Arsenal, and just how strong we've been. What I predict is going to be a very grueling, physical, demanding match from all the players, mentally and physically. We have to walk into the weekend against Benfica in the Derbi Eterno, against our eternal rival, an invincible side so far this season. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very difficult. There used to be times where I'd pray all season that we just beat Benfica, and look how far we've come. The league is not in our control. We need Porto to drop points. Again, we lost to them head to head, so we're really relying on other clubs right now. But again, a must win against Benfica is needed, and then we have Porto right after. And then Porto away at the Dragão is not going to be easy, but again, we're winning 1-0 on aggregate. And here's my Sporting haul. I've been waiting all season. I think it's a perfect time to show everyone. It comes in this brown Naja Verde bag. First thing we have is a newspaper. It's how you start a good morning. Let's read it. I can care less of what this says because I need this to say next month in front of all the papers: Sporting conquista a triplete internacional, o tricampeão, a festa no Marquês. I need that to be treble. I need us to be celebrating the league, the title, our three-peat at the Marquês. And that's all I want. And I need that on the front of the cover. You have to let me dream. I have to believe, because this season could all be over in the next 2 weeks. We can be trophyless, titleless after such a good season, and I don't even want to think about that. First up is probably one of my favorite pieces I picked up, the Anthem Jacket. It's what you see on those UCL nights when the stars shine the brightest during that anthem. And it's such a nice looking jacket. From the gold decals, again, we're bicampeões. Also believe that black just goes crazy under the lights, man. It means business, you know, it's like a suit.
I almost feel like Frozone. Where's my super suit? Or Bruce Wayne just admiring the Batman suit. Looking at this photo now, it definitely matches the vibe and the colors.
And then the back says Sporting, and we love that as well. Looks clean. You've seen the players walk out of the tunnel in these. You've seen the jackets. The back is super clean as well. What do you guys think about the jacket? To me, it's a must cop. It's sold out on the website. I had to get it. The jacket has so much aura. Nah, this jacket's cold. This jacket has so much aura. Like, how can you not feel aura in this? The gold decals, again, we're the champs. The gold, you already know it. Put the crown on my head. And then Sporting, Sporting. Can't go wrong with it. Also, let me know if you want a whole kit collection because the archive runs deep and I'd love to show my collection. I will not be wearing this against Arsenal because watching Sporting have to break down Arteta ball, Haram ball, it's going to be difficult and my heart rate's going to be at a 150. It's going to be high. It is a breathable jacket though, so I could sweat in it, but I'd rather not. And here's the iconic Dobradinha Sporting kit. It's absolutely beautiful. The black was a little shocking, to be honest, but now it just goes into legendary Sporting kit status. We love seeing that Campeão badge right in the front. It's still looking clean because, again, we're still the champs. And hopefully by the end of May, we still will be. I normally get my kits with no name on the back just because, you know, I'm a lifelong fan of the club and players leave and zero ídolos, zero idols. Absolute legend for our club, Viktor Gyökeres. Almost single-handedly, I won't say single-handedly, but was a huge part of why we were able to win that league title back-to-back. He broke records, he won the league. I've been sitting on this kit all season just to make a video on it, just how special this is, because now it's a museum piece, honestly, for me. Having his name on the back of a Sporting kit is special, but it's safe to say I will not be wearing this against Arsenal. One of the coldest celebrations of all time. Honestly, the match was over before it even started. If you saw this kit, Gyökeres with that lineup that he does, I know he plays a lot with this hair, the match was over. And this celebration, this kit, this badge, what a time to be alive. One of the best players to pass through Sporting. Honestly, one of my favorites next to Lietzen. It's an iconic player, an iconic team. So the next kit in the haul, you guys know which one it is. It's the Ronaldo replica kit. Before United, before Madrid, before the records, before CR7, he was CR28 at my club, at Sporting. Credit to our academy, one of the best if not the best in the world. I'll always call it the best. Extremely special. Was very young when he played for us. This kit to me just represents the greatest player who's ever played football of all time. He's my GOAT. And then 2 is just again reminding everyone where he came from. The academy, the greatest academy in the world that's produced some of my favorite players. Ronaldo, Figo, Nani, the list goes on. And again, just a very special kit. It's an iconic replica that I needed for the collection. And then you got him right here on the cover, on the tag right there. One of the most iconic players to ever play for Sporting Clube de Portugal, CR28. And here's the main kit, what could be considered one of the most iconic kits of Sporting's history. The treble hunting kit currently, our 2025-2026 kit, that can be remembered as one of the most iconic kits or one of the kits that we could have won everything. But I'm gonna stay positive in the front. That badge right in the middle, still sharp as ever. Honestly, I love it. Just shows all our rivals and everyone that we are the league champions, in this case back to back. And then on the world stage, in the international European stage, we have the Kinos badge, and that monochrome green and white badge is absolutely elite. And as a lifelong Sporting fan, these green and white hoops, club tradition, the club colors, can never get old. Extremely special to me. It's what I'm wearing in this Derbi week. It's what I'm wearing in this Champions League. Most iconic kit of the season. Very clean, very iconic. The badge still looks amazing. So nice. We love it. O Sporting manda nisto tudo, as you can see. Champions. We run this. We run all of it. Best in Portugal. Sportingistas. This month basically decides our season. Our titles. Are we winning the tri? Are we winning the tripleta? Are we winning a dobradinha? I don't know. We don't know, but I'm gonna believe. I'm a dream. Let me know your predictions in the comments. Força Sporting, saudações leoninas, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love, peace, Dio, signing out.